Oh, hi! It's Antoni Porowski Fangirl Weekend! My sister's taking me to New York for the weekend, and it's gonna be amazing, and yeah, we're going to see... Ooh, my eyes are so dry. And I also don't have to be home while this is happening. Oh, we're not within good sight of it yet. Not the George Washington? I don't know. I've gone over it enough times.
Bronx Whitestone Bridge.
Oh, it's zoomed in.
She's right behind you, like probably leaning on the back of your seat.
I think that's her face. I think she's looking right at the camera, actually.
Hi, Bubba.
I can't see shit. We have a dog in the car. It's the money shot now. This is much safer doing this as a passenger.
Hey, I'm in the right lane for it. Sweet.
Yeah, I think the George Washington is the one that goes from New York to New Jersey, and that's the fucking $18 toll. Oh yeah, there's the skyline. Everything's blurry as shit. Is it pretty? I can't tell.
So pretty.
What a surprise. I haven't been filming anything, and we've been in the city for like half a day. We just got back from the Antoni and Friends show. It was so good. Gigi Hadid came out, and I didn't know who it was, and my sister was like, what? I was like, she's very pretty and she has very cool shoes on. And Jonathan Van Ness came out, which is cool, and Neil, one of the heroes from season 1, I actually saw him outside. I was like staring at him, but he was also staring at me like through the door because we were in line indoors. Yeah, we were just like looking at each other for a second. I was like, is that one of my friends? Do I know this person from like going to shows? And I realized like, right, he's here. He's one of the Ant Friends. Keller, what do you have?
What, you got a present?
Is that my dirty, sweaty socks on today?
Yeah.
That I've been wearing for over 12 hours? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Are you so proud of yourself for getting it? Did you get it? Yeah. You gonna beat me up? Okay, I missed you too. I missed you too. Who's the best baby? Who's the best baby? Such an aggressive snuggler. Okay, next morning. I'm waiting for my curling iron to heat up so I can make this look like it's not so thin and patchy. I got this little goob hanging out. Were you so good? Yeah. Are you the cutest baby? Yeah, this is where I was sleeping. Everything's a mess, of course. It's a pretty cool room. It has pocket blinds, which I didn't know was a thing. But these like fold out. And that's where they go. Oh, hello guy walking by the street. This house was made in 1880. So, about as old as I feel on the inside. There's some cool paintings. This is Jenny's sleeping space and Keller's sleeping space and our little dining area and the world's biggest fireplace. And then our little kitchen area. And there's even a little yard. I mean, teeny tiny, but pretty cool. Oh my gosh. So I know I didn't film that much last night. I only had maybe 2 drinks. So it didn't go crazy, but we were both so tired by the time we got back. Oh. I think she's... What? This dog. I love this dog so much. Yeah, once we got back to the Airbnb, we were so tired, so we didn't do anything else, and I think we were asleep by like 10:15. But Antoni was delightful. There's no way that guy's not a Hufflepuff, so that was nice. There were a lot of people in like Hufflepuff garb. We got talking with this other woman that was sitting near us who had bright pink hair, and I actually went up to her and was like, I had to say, I love your hair, by the way, like as I was going to get a beer, and then we just talked to her for like 2 hours straight. I never even got my beer. That's how much I enjoyed chatting with her. But yeah, I had told her I very briefly had that same color hair because I just really needed to channel Tonks. And she's like, oh, I love Tonks. a fellow Hufflepuff. I was like, yes! Because both me and my sister are Hufflepuffs too. And we got to talk about Max Fun podcasts and just other comedy shows. She knew what Hedwig was. And she does Renaissance Fair Etsy stuff. And she's like, if you have sewn that stuff before, because I did a lot of, not a lot, but some medieval costumes at the costume shop last year. And she said that's like how she makes her money, is off of Etsy doing that. And making custom work like that, I think would be pretty fun because there's a lot of like basics and stuff, like the chemises and things. They're fun to make like a big batch of, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, as far as the show, Jonathan came out and Antoni actually walked right by us while we were sitting in the bar. There were enough people inside like waiting for the show. I didn't want to like stop him and get a whole thing going. If it had still just been me and my sister, because we were there for like 20 minutes before anyone else showed up, I probably would have said something. But yeah, I didn't want to like cause a ruckus. He had to set up for his stuff and he looked a little freaked out. But we made eye contact, so I think we're engaged now. And then, yeah, I got to learn who Gigi Hadid was. And I figured out how to say her name. Look at me go. And Antoni's friend Beth, I want to be friends with her so bad. She seems so amazing. Anyways, yeah, today we're going to the Jim Henson exhibit at the Museum of the Moving Image. And I'm very excited.
Y'all, the Jim Henson exhibit made me more emotional than any other museum in history. Not that I've gone to that many, but this one did a number on me. I've never been huge into the Muppets, but this guy's work affected my childhood in such a big way. And seeing a lot of this stuff in person, including his very first make. I'm sure he played with other stuff, but this was his first like puppety looking thing made out of one of his mom's old embroidery hoops. And it just felt really special to go check that place out with my sister. And then in true Bauer fashion, we went and got drinks afterwards. Stopped at a brewery, and then we went to get sushi, and we shared a scorpion bowl, which meant I had most of a scorpion bowl, and it was a time. Then I got to go out to visit my friend Will and his girlfriend Kristen. Unfortunately, we didn't take any pictures because I'm very bad at this game, and in the same night, I made 2 different trips to one of my favorite places in Manhattan, Marie's Crisis Cafe. It's a piano bar. Highly recommend going next time you are in the city. I can't even begin to describe what it's like being in that place. And then after too short a time, we headed back home. I'm so thankful to my sister for taking me on this trip. It really made my 30th birthday special, and I appreciate everybody that has been in my corner recently. I know it hasn't been my best year or two, and the fact that I still have such amazing people hanging out with me is really goddamn nice. So before I get too deep in the cheese, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting and commenting and just generally being awesome people. I'm very glad to know you all.
He's the one with the dog named Forever?